Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Social and Community News here on Ogun State Television. On this week's edition, Morenikeji Shobaloju will first take us to what the hair of newly born stand for in Yoruba culture, with the Oba Ademola Maternity Center in Abeokuta and the Palace of the Alake of Egba land as our focus. Reports of the first Akogun Owu Day in Abeokuta with Elizabeth Eson as our guide is also on today's program. And from Owu Abeokuta, we will take you to Itori land for the truths and frills of the 15th Itori Day as covered by Yusuf Ganiyu. Sit back, relax and enjoy this week's edition. I am Olayinka Shodunke. A newborn's hair is normally seen as a treasure, but there is ordinarily nothing to worry about. Even if the hair is shaved off after birth, it is a thing of joy. Although traditional beliefs of every individual family differ in terms of when a newborn baby's hair can or should be shaved, it is also sacred in some cultures to bring a newborn closer to the palace or the traditional ruler. Some are totally indifferent to shaving of the newborn baby's hair. Morenikeji Shobaloju takes us on a trip on tradition, culture, and civilization in relation to shaving of newborn babies' hair. Sit back, relax as you enjoy this package.
The birth of a baby comes with joy to families. Lots of tradition, cultural norms, beliefs and values occasioned by family background are commonly put into consideration, especially among the Yoruba people, with regard to shaving of their hair. Irrespective of different ethnic divides, childbearing is something ordained by God. Beyond tradition or religious beliefs that differ, some in the present-day civilization are indifferent to some of these beliefs. For times spanning decades, some hospitals in Abeokuta have been catering for antenatal needs of pregnant women. One of such played host to the OGTV Social and Community News crew, where a hidden historical fact was unraveled.
This hospital was named after a king, Oba Ademola, the then king of Abeokuta area. So it has become a routine that every year we go there to visit him. More so, this particular king is born here in Oba Ademola. He has a song that he normally sings. In a way, telling us we do our work, appreciating us for the type of work we do here.
As the name implies, Oba Ademola Hospital is named after a pioneer paramount ruler in Egba land. Yearly, the hospital visits the Alake's palace in company of children born at the maternity home.
Being a nurse in this hospital, this is a premier hospital, the only maternity hospital in the state, not only in Abeokuta, in the state. So I feel proud, I feel happy, because we always go there dancing. We take our band set with us, the mothers and the nurses and other hospital workers. They follow us there. We dance on the road to the palace and we dance back.
It's always an annual event every year, so we do it annually to encourage our mothers. You know, we make ourselves happy. Then we thank God for making us to see the end of the year. So that's the major purpose.
Beautiful practice this is, but it is forbidden for a baby whose hair has not been shaved after birth, to come near the palace.
We call it Isheshe. We call it Isheshe. And the meaning of that Isheshe is that Ohun Abalaye, Tomuni Pelaye, Tomuni Ronolo. So we have to follow it. We must not ignore it. That is our tradition. So that's why when we get to the palace, they should not go inside. They should stay. So after the talk with Alake, after our visit, then we come back together to the hospital. So they must not enter. It's just, we call it Isheshe.
The royal father sheds light on this.
I cannot see or hold such babies myself until the hair that baby brought to the world has been shaved. Some do it immediately, others wait for some months before they remove the hair, because anything that has to do with outside of this world, the world of either those who are gone or those who are yet to arrive, I cannot associate with such. That's why I don't see any masquerade. I don't see any dead body. I don't see a baby with the hair that baby has brought to this world.
As a maternity home where a number of child deliveries have been carried out, Oba Ademola is one of the existing ancient government-owned specialized health facility in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital.
As a person, I was lucky to have been born there, because when my mother was going to the hospital at 6 in the morning, she was pressed. I almost came out on the way. It was an old man that saw my mother and urged her on until she got to that hospital. Those of us whose births were delivered by Makota are very proud of that hospital. And so every year they celebrate Christmas with all the mothers and the newly born babies there, and the old ones as well. So that's how they come to greet me every year.
Curiosity took us on this trip, and with the revelations, it confirms babies remain blessings and a source of joy to any given society, and they also must be blessed. Amongst these babies might just be another Alaki or a notable Nigerian. Morenikeji Shobaloju, OGTV Social and Community News.
Very informative details from the Alaki. The Akogun dynasty of Owu Kingdom of Abeokuta, Ogun State, home and abroad, gathered to celebrate the first Akogun Owu Day, an opportunity for the descendants of the great Owu family to contribute their quota to development of Owu and Ogun State in general. Elizabeth Esson was at the Oba Adeleye Park, venue of the ceremony. For OGTV Social and Community News, a report.
Owu is one of the very notable tribes in Egba land, and according to history, Owu is believed to be the first to have a crowned king. The Akogun dynasty is a family in Owu community saddled with the responsibility of king-making and are warlords.
Akogun was the head of the warriors. He was a warlord, was the head of the army too. But by the time we were coming to Abeokuta, by the time we got to Abeokuta, his office, his duty was restricted to king making.
So he's the head of the kingmakers.
The maiden edition of the Akogun Owu Day is to gather sons and daughters of Akogun dynasty, home and abroad, to contribute their quota to the development of Owu community.
The aim and objective of the Akogun Day celebration are to bring all Akogun descendants, both home and abroad, together to make a united effort and be part of the development of Owu Kingdom, Abeokuta, Ogun State, and Nigeria as a whole, and to participate in the culture of Akogun dynasty.
Gathering of such is described as an eye-opener for other families in Owu Kingdom to foster unity.
ṣùgbọ́n bá a ṣe pọ̀ tó ìjádùn kékeré wa o bí ata ìlàrí o eléyìí dùn mọ́ mi nínú púpọ̀ pé ní agboolé kọ̀ọ̀kan a lè jókòó láti rí eléyìí.
This is a major development and we are very proud and happy about the family of Akogun. You see, the unity of a family make up the unity of a nation. What they are doing today is to bring together the sons and daughters of Akogun who may not know themselves. And by doing that, it can add to the both social and economic development of their family.
Aside from other celebrations of the Akogun of Owu, Akogun Day celebration is an initiative that will afford all members of the Akogun descendants to come together as one big family.
Let us be celebrating Akogun Day aside the normal Orun Akogun Day. I think it will bring all of us together because whenever we have Orun Akogun, we often have a very close interval and a very close period because it is the Mogbo that will tell us this is the new year, this is the Yam Festival, and this is when you are going to celebrate Orun. This is when Olu is going to break Yam. Around the year, there won't be a day that we do not have a day for a house. Akogun Day, Obamaja Day, Molashin Day, Jogun Ojukotimi Day, Oshukori Day, Olushomi Day, and then the more the merrier. We'll be having that, and we will be able to develop, and there will be this healthy competition, healthy rivalry, bringing in development.
Owu community is rich in culture, hence Akogun dynasty eulogy goes thus.
Ọmọ arígbá ńlá buwó, ọmọ òfò ìdápò kòkí, ọmọ olóko obì. Èmi rówó òṣìlè joyè, mo rówó pọ́ùn joyè, mo rówó dọ́là joyè. Ó lè ṣe ń gèrè lórí odi, màá lè ṣe ń gèrè lórí odi. Òṣùpámọ́lẹ̀ ó jùrà ọ́ lọ, ọlá mi doṣù ó lé téńté, ọlá mi doṣù ó jùrà ọ́ lọ. Akogun, ọmọ àrò òṣìlè joyè, ìṣónlẹ̀ Akogun.
Some extended families of Akogun dynasty were also appreciated in the course of the celebration. Elizabeth Esson reporting for OGTV Social and Community News.
It is always good to always celebrate our cultures and tradition. Itori Day is a significant celebration to all sons and daughters of Itori land. The 15th Itori Day celebration therefore created a platform for them to synergize and chart a course that will further improve the standard and socio-economic growth of the town. This year's program had in attendance dignitaries, government functionaries, royal fathers, business moguls and others who came to identify with the Olu of Itori, Oba Abdulfatai Akorede Akamo, and the entire people of Itori land. Yusuf Ganiyu reports.
Itori is an Asian community in Ewekoro local government area of Ogun State, which has become a destination for local and foreign investors to enhance socio-economic development of the community and the state at large. Itori Day celebration is always an avenue to bring all Itori sons and daughters together to forge a common front for the development of the land. So it was again for the 15th edition of the program. The entire community trooped out in large numbers to celebrate with their monarch, Oba Abdulfatai Akorede Akamo, with different performance. Dignitaries from all walks of life, including Secretary to the State Government, Barrister Taiwo Adeoluwa, and royal fathers, affirmed that Itori community has now become a force to reckon with.
Since Itori Day, Itori is an important town, it's an important community in the annals of Ogun State. If you look into history, you will find Itori making contributions in several spheres during the days of development of Egbaland and Ogun State. So we are happy to identify with our people in Itori. We are happy to salute their perseverance.
We are happy that the town has witnessed a lot of development, and we are still witnessing more, and we are still expecting more. I can tell you that there is peace in the town, and everybody is working together as a family. So we are happy that God Almighty is with us, and we pray that Oba Akamo will live long without.
We used to know how Itori was in those days, but Itori has already developed now.
Itori people have to be happy for having him as their Oba, because a lot of good things is happening during his reign, and I pray that God will guide him, God will direct him, and Itori will continue to grow.
Chairman of the occasion, Alhaji Adeshina Adewale, advises all sons and daughters of Itori land to rally round their monarch to move the community forward.
The people of Itori, they are very lucky to have Kabiyesi Akamo. That is one. Number two, the people have declared their love for him. You know, this is a straight show of love. They have declared their love for him. You know, I thank them, you know, for coming. They all came out, you know, to have a brilliant Itori Day.
15 years ago, I was there when we celebrated the first Itori Day. I thank God for Kabiyesi Abdulfatai Akorede Akamo. Kabiyesi has done very well for the Itori people.
Oba Abdulfatai Akorede Akamo says Itori community could not have developed without the support of the current administration, while urging all indigenous and non-indigenous of the community to always be alive to their responsibilities.
We celebrate Itori Day, which it is an annual event, and I thank God this year is blessed out. There should be peace, there should be love, there should be transparency within our people. We should be able to, we should respect each other. Then, act of giving should be paramount to every one of us.
Popular Fuji artist Dr. Said Oshupa later thrilled the crowd. Yusuf Ganiyu, OGTV Social and Community News.
And that's how far we can go on this week's edition of Social and Community News. Thanks for being a part of it. Until next week, bye for now.